Hi everyone, and a very warm welcome to all of you to this episode of Mahabharat, Heroes and Their Stories. Gandhari. Gandhari, literally meaning a woman from Gandhar, plays a prominent role in the Hindu epic of Mahabharat. She was a princess of Gandhar and wife of Dhritrashtra, the blind king of Hastinapur, and the mother of 100 sons, the Kauravas, and a daughter. She is depicted with a blindfold, which she wore in order to live like her blind husband. She is also the sister-in-law of former King Pandu and his wives Kunti and Madhuri, an aunt to the Pandavas. As a maiden, Gandhari is noted for her piety and virtuous nature. Gandhari is regarded as an incarnation of Mati, the goddess of wisdom. She was born on earth as a daughter of Subhala, the king of Gandhar, and was named Gandhari by her father. She is always referred to as Gandhari, and no other names are mentioned of her in the epic, symbolizing her identity in the epic being reduced to just the daughter of the Gandhar kingdom. Prior to being wed to Dhritrashtra, she is referred to as Gandhar Raja Duhita, or daughter of Gandhar king. Swabalayi, Swabali, Subhalaja, Subhala Putri, and Subhalajata Mata, all meaning daughter of Subhal. She was the younger one to her brother Shakuni. During their maiden days, she is said to have impressed Lord Shiva through penance and received a boon to bear 100 children. However, the reason for her penance and her receiving such a boon is unknown. One of the main reasons of Bhishma choosing Gandhari to be the elder daughter-in-law of the Kuru kingdom is said to be this boon, which would put an end to his worry for the throne remaining vacant. Her husband, Dhritarashtra, was denied the throne because of his blindness, despite being the eldest son. The throne went to Pandu, the younger brother of Dhritarashtra. After being cursed by sage Krindama, Pandu renounced his kingdom in order to repent. With this turn of events, her husband was crowned king of Hastinapur and she became queen. It is believed that Gandhari made a single purposeful exception to her blindfold state when she removed her blindfold to shield her eldest son Duryodhan. She poured all her powers into her son's body in one glance, rendering Duryodhan's entire body, except his lions, as strong as thunderbolt. Krishna foiled Gandhari's plans by asking Duryodhan to cover up his private parts before meeting his mother. On their decisive encounter on the 18th day of the Kurukshetra battle, Bhim smashed Duryodhan's thighs, a move both literally and figuratively below the belt. Despite its popularity, the story is not mentioned in the original version of Mahabharata written by Vedvyas. As per Vyasa's Mahabharata, Duryodhan, while fighting against Bhim, displayed his superior mace skills, due to which Bhim could not defeat him and had to break rules to kill him. The story goes that once an exhausted Vedvyas came to Gandhari's palace. Vyasa was impressed by Gandhari's hospitality and gave her a boon which she desired that she should have century of sons, each equal unto her lord in strength and accomplishments. She became pregnant but carried the child for an unusually long period of 2 years. Later, when she heard that Kunti, the queen of King Pandu and younger brother of Dhritarashtra, had given birth to the eldest of the Pandavas, she struck her stomach in frustration, only to result in the birth of a hard mass of flesh, like an iron ball, not a child. Just as the Kuru elders were about to discard the mass of flesh, Vedvyas arrived. Before Vyasa, she admitted her jealousy of Kunti and complained about the boon he had given her. Vedvyas assured her that he had never spoken untruth and ordered that 100 pots full of clarified butter be brought instantly and let them be placed at a concealed spot. In the meantime, let cool water be sprinkled over the ball of flesh. During this process, Gandhari professed her wish of having a daughter to the ascetic. The daughter Dushala would be the youngest of her all children. The lump of flesh was cut into 100 parts, but when Gandhari revealed she wanted a daughter, the mass was cut once more to make 101 parts. Then Vyasa brought another pot full of clarified butter and put the part intended for a daughter into it. These cuts of flesh, sprinkled over with water, developed into to become 101 children, from which, after 2 years, her 100 sons and one daughter were born in a month. The Mahabharata attributes high moral standards to Gandhari. Although her sons are portrayed as villains, she repeatedly exhorted her sons to follow Dharma and make peace with the Pandavas. Famously, when Duryodhan would ask her blessing for victory during the Kurukshetra war, Gandhari would only say, "May victory find the side of righteousness." Gandhari's major flaw was her love for her sons, especially her firstborn Duryodhan, which often blinded her to his menacing character. Gandhari fostered a big little sister relationship with Kunti, often sharing her joy, anguish, and anger with her. There is little known about her relationship with the Pandavas, but it is hinted that she felt deep sympathy for their wife Draupadi. Throughout the happenings of the epic, Gandhari is portrayed to be virtuous, calm, and composed. However, after losing her century of children, she is distraught and furious and blames Krishna for not using his divine powers to stop the war from happening. After the Mahabharat war, Gandhari cursed Krishna that his clan, the Yadavas, would perish the way her children perished. Krishna accepts the curse and it came true 36 years after the war, when the Yadavas were enjoying their life. They started teasing rishis who cursed Krishna's son into birthing an iron club. The iron club was broken down and thrown into the ocean, but found its way back onto land and into the weapons that destroyed every member of the clan. Gandhari, along with her husband Dhritrashtra, brother-in-law Vidur, and sister-in-law Kunti, left Hastinapur about 15 years after the war to seek penance. She is said to have died in the Himalayas in a forest fire along with Dhritarashtra, Vidur, and Kunti and attained moksha. With this, we come to an end to this episode of Mahabharat and its heroes. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Until next time, this is your host, Madhulika Chauhan, signing off. Stay healthy always. Narayan Narayan.